Hey guys, we are back
Hi.
with another naked discussion. So the topic that we're going to be talking about today is lifestyle changes. It won't happen overnight, not at all, not even a little bit. So, everybody, you want to lead us on that?
Yes, lifestyle changing doesn't happen overnight, like she said. There's a process. Anything that need to be changed if you want to be sustainable, then there's a process. There is nothing that gonna be sustainable if you change it overnight. You can't just get up one day and like, boom, I'm gonna change this and then keep going. At some point you're gonna crash because you didn't go through the process. It's a process that you need to go through, and then from the process you get more idea, you get stronger, and then you figure out how to change it for the good. That's what I think.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to be realistic too when it comes to a lifestyle change.
Yeah.
Lifestyle changes are big deals because you're essentially saying I'm trying to cut out and break all these old habits that I've known,
Right.
and I'm trying to establish new ones. I mean, you got to think that's a lot all
Yeah.
at one time. You know what I'm saying? So it really comes down to you have to take it one step at a time,
Right.
and you're really gonna have to take it one thing at a time. For sure. So whether that's starting with breaking the old habits and then getting into establishing the new ones, it all takes time.
Yeah, it takes time. Yeah, for sure, it
So-
takes time, especially when he's already old, when you're already adults.
old?
I would say when you're already adults,
Mhm.
you've been doing something in your young age, teenager, and then you're adult, right? And then you want to change. You're speaking about maybe lifestyle, maybe fitness wise, right? That's what we've been discussing.
Fitness wise or not,
Yeah.
It can be applied to anything. It can be within the scope of health and fitness or outside the scope of health and fitness.
Yeah,
If we're
yeah.
talking just lifestyle as a whole.
Yeah, lifestyle. That's what I'm saying. It's anything that needs a new routine or need a new process.
Right.
Take time. But the time can differ from one person to another. But for sure, it's gonna take time. Nothing gonna be done one day, one night. You just get up like boom, I'm gonna just stop everything that I've been doing for a long time and then just stop and then switch it. Now you can do it maybe 2 days, 3 days, but after a week you're gonna come back because you didn't follow the process. There's a process there.
Right, and it would definitely be different for everybody.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing with a lifestyle change is, kind of going cold turkey on something. Yes, try to stop whatever it is. Hey, this is not really something that would be suited for the lifestyle that I'm actually trying to live. I would definitely say do your best.
Right.
But be realistic. Don't be hard on yourself if you find yourself back in that situation or doing that one thing or whatever it was that was a habit for you that you no longer want to do. Don't be hard on yourself too.
Yeah.
Because the biggest thing is you might try to go, I guess I'm gonna use for go cold turkey, and then you crash.
Right.
You
For sure.
just crash, and you don't want to crash. You definitely want to be realistic. You want to have take baby steps.
Yeah, take it step by step. Take it because if, like she said, if you go really hard on yourself and then you crash, it's gonna be hard to get up because you put the expectation too high. So when you fail, if you are not really strong, it's gonna be really hard to come back to what you're doing. So it's just take step by step. As long that you have that conscious mind that I'm trying to change something here. I'm trying to change something here. Okay, I might fail because of something that happened. Life happened.
Right.
But as long as you still have it in your mind that, okay, this is what I want to achieve, this is the lifestyle I want to change to it, you're gonna get there. You just have to be realistic. Like something gonna happen. There is no way you're gonna just get up, change something, and then all gonna go
according
to your plan, like 100%, boom, 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 boom. No,
right.
It doesn't happen like that. So you being realistic, stuff, life happen, you get back to it, and then you get in track.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So there's step by step, everything has a process.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it's definitely a journey. And I guess if I can speak from just like my own personal lifestyle change, things I had to let go of, like improper eating, going out, all this excessive drinking and, things like that. Like I knew, okay, I wanted to feel good. I wanted to look good. I wanted to, I just wanted
you want the best for yourself.
Yeah, I wanted the best for myself, and with that came feeling good and looking good. And I had this idea and this vision for me and my life and what I wanted to do. And I would really say I would still say it's going to be a journey no matter what.
Yeah,
it's a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But I would definitely say, I definitely stopped old habits and I have developed new ones.
Yeah.
And, I cling to my new ones. And even too, sometimes, like we might go out sometimes on weekends or things like that. But you want to make sure, because it is a lifestyle and it's something you're going to be committing to, that you want to commit to for your, for your life and you. You want to make sure that if any old habits do come up, you want to make sure that they die young and as soon as possible, and that you get back on track. So make sure the lifestyle change that you're transitioning to, make sure that becomes your foundation. Make sure it becomes your foundation.
Especially like she said, if the old habit come, and then for sure you're gonna come, you have to shut it down as soon as possible. It's like, let's say for example, okay, you go out and then you started maybe having drink. Okay, that's fine. But after that night that you went out, you have to stop there. Because if you keep
it there,
you keep it there, where it was. If you keep it next day, I'm going again because you did it yesterday. And then
I'm going to do it again.
I'm going again. Right? And then you keep it going every weekend, then it will be very hard for you to change the old habit because you keep it feeding the old habit. You're not feeding the new one. The new one is for you to not do that old stuff. But if you keep it feeding or putting yourself in that environment, that's gonna make it difficult for you to not resist. Then you're gonna crash for sure.
And that is something you just said right there, though. The key word you said was environment. If you keep putting yourself in that environment, because, with the lifestyle change definitely comes a change of environment, right? You want to make sure that you are in an environment that you're engaging in activities and you have people around you that are going to support the lifestyle that you want to, have for yourself. So that's very, very important. And that's one of the first steps. And having a life, being successful in your lifestyle change is changing your environment. So with that may mean these friends that go out all the time and are drinking all the time or aren't eating the right things all the time, and it could be whatever it is, whatever it is for that lifestyle change. You might have to let them go. Keep them at a distance, or as long as you're not super influenced by them. But it's hard when you
sometimes you have to be okay to say no.
Absolutely.
You have to be okay to say no. Let's say if you want to stop maybe drinking excessively, if someone always offer you to go to the bar, you just have to say no, because you can't, no matter how strong your mind is already set, if you are in that environment of alcohol, and then that's the habit that you wanna change. You're gonna be tempted, and then you're gonna have it. You're gonna have one shot, and after the one shot, like, okay, it wasn't that bad. Like, okay, let me just have the night, right? So sometimes you have to know that it's okay to say no. It doesn't mean that you have to say. It doesn't mean that your friend are. You have to let your friend or your friend go. You have to set your boundaries. You have to
exactly.
You have to know what is best for you based on what you want for yourself.
Yeah, and you have to be okay with saying no, because
Yeah.
you know, I know, and I definitely used to be like this too. You know, I used to be like,
I don't want to say no.
yeah, I don't want to say no. Like, oh, you know, I don't want to be that one person, or I don't want to be the party pooper. Oh, let me go.
Mm-hmm.
You know, oh, okay, I'll go do this. And I had to learn to say no and be comfortable with saying no and being like, yeah, no, I got this going on and that going on. Be comfortable with saying no. People will understand, and if they don't understand, then that's the point where you decide you don't need them.
Yeah,
you know,
because anything that if you're making the best decision for your health, for yourself, and then someone is opposed to that based on what they propose you or what their reaction when you tell them this is what you're doing, then you need to figure it out. You need to figure out what really that person is in your life, because for sure you're gonna have some people that are gonna say, oh, he's just trying to be special. Yeah, I'm trying to be special. Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to be special because I want something better for my life. I want
something different.
Yeah, I want something different. It's not like that's people sometimes say, he's acting different. Yeah, you have to act different because you can't do all that process and not acting different. It's like I can't just go in the gym, working out, trying to eat all that healthy stuff, and then on Friday or Saturday go crazy drinking, doing stuff that I know 100% are not aligned with the lifestyle that I want to have. So if you choose a different lifestyle, you have to act different.
Absolutely. And you know, one thing to understand too about that is, kind of like you said, people are like, oh, you're gonna act different, you're acting special, or whatever it is. You don't take it personal. And I say that because you can't expect people who don't understand what you're trying to embark on. Yeah. You can't expect them to understand. And to them, it's going to sound like you're bragging because they don't understand what you're trying to do and that you're trying to better yourself. Yeah. So, to them, it's going to sound like you're bragging. So, but until they see that you're doing good, your results, I wouldn't say just, kind of cut these people off completely, but I would say keep them at a distance, because once they see your results and what you're doing, guess what? They're going to inquire. Yeah. And they might be inspired. And that's what you kind of want to do. You want this to kind of be a domino effect, so that other people get into acquiring a lifestyle that will make them feel good and be well. Right. So
absolutely. So life changing, lifestyle changing takes process.
It's a process. It takes years to get this right. Like I said, whatever that lifestyle change for you is for you. It can be within the scope of health and fitness and wellness, or outside of it, or whatever it is. It's gonna take some time for you to get it right, because you're definitely gonna do. You're gonna have some trial and error.
For sure. You live, you learn. You're gonna make some mistake, and then you wake up, you assess it, and you're like, okay, this is what happened. That's why I end up here. Okay, let's not do the same thing. And then step by step, at the end, you're gonna see a year already passed, and then I've been doing this, and then you get better. So take your time.
It's a journey, everybody. It's a journey.
Yes, because let's say it has to follow the process, and the process doesn't end. As long as it's still breathing, there's more stuff that you're gonna need to learn, and you're gonna need to embrace it. In the process, that's always the journey, right? So if everything happened one night, then there's no purpose of anything anymore, because it's already happened. Everything already happened. So Yeah, it's a process, the lifestyles. That's why they call lifestyle. It's process.
It's something that you're trying to establish to, you know, for the rest of your life. It's a lifestyle. It's your lifestyle. And our lifestyles change as we get older and things like that. But I mean, it depends, like I said, it depends on what element of your lifestyle we're talking about exactly. Because some of them are going to be for life and some of them are going to shift and change as we get older. And that's just what it is.
For sure. It's the Lion King.
The Lion King. Who's that? Is that Mufasa?
I don't know.
Or is it Simba? It looks like Simba.
Simba the king.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, everybody, again, it's a journey. It's gonna take time. Don't be so hard on yourself. You gotta have to break habits. You gotta establish new ones. You gotta switch out old habits for new ones. And it is a process. It's a journey. Live and learn. Trial and error. Fall down, get up, and that's it. So, thank you guys for joining us for this naked discussion. And please like this video, share, subscribe, and comment down below. We want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on, you know, lifestyle changes and, you know, things like that? And maybe what are some lifestyle changes that you are embarking on right now? You know, what do you envision for yourself? Please, 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 please share with us. We want to hear from you.
Subscribe here. Okay, guys, it was great. Peace and love.
Peace and love, guys. Catch you on the next one. Bye.